Hey y'all, so I'm planning to create a portfolio. Let's do it. So first I'm trying to look for any themes or connections between some of my art pieces. And this is just like some of the digital art that I've been doing for like a couple of years. Right now I can see that these two pieces might have a connection solely because it's like related to faces and symbolism. There's also a possibility that I can include my sold pieces as well, so I also will include this one because this was a part of like a cover for a bag. And I'm not sure about my fan art pieces. There's not really a theme that I see going through any of these. These are just like, I guess, hobby-based drawings. So like for traditional stuff, I was thinking like some of my sketchbook pages, but I am not too sure about that. Maybe this piece could work, and this one, maybe this one too. But mostly I have my artwork under my bed in boxes because I don't got much space. So opening up this box. If I have more hand drawings, I'll probably include this one. This one's pretty old, not gonna lie, but it does have a theme. And I do think the theme is pretty apparent. It's like day versus night in terms of like sceneries and different sceneries. And I think it also has some good use of perspective as well. Now on to my paintings. This is my oil painting. I did this a while ago. This was when I was pretty much a novice in oil painting. As you can see, like there's like dots and whatnot, so probably not good for a portfolio. I have two butterfly themed paintings, so definitely adding to my portfolio because once again another theme and heavy usage of black and white, so yeah. Now these two paintings most definitely going into that portfolio. I might include my old celebrity portraits and whatnot, because I think they turned out pretty well, but once again, I think, as you can very much tell, these were made in like 2015. And in here, there's like a stack of old paintings, but I do not think I'll be using those because some of them are pretty rough. And this huge black folder right here, this was my old high school portfolio. I don't think I'll be using any pieces from here because, once again, this portfolio is pretty rough too. This is a recent sketchbook that I finished, so I'll probably be using stuff from here too. I made a sketchbook tour video for this one previously, so check that one out. I think the hardest part for me currently is trying to find a theme for my portfolio. I know I've done like a bunch of stuff, but there needs to be like a solid connection for like some of my pieces at least. And the thing is, I work with like a lot of mediums like pencils, oil pastel, oil paint, acrylic paints, watercolor, gouache, etc., marker, graphite, whatnot. It's just a question of which pieces I want to add and how many pieces I want to add. And for my last couple of paintings, I do have a theme from this sketchbook, by the way, and it's all surrounding food, so thankfully I did one thing correctly here. But in addition to that, I do need to include the pieces that I have sold within this year. And on top of the pieces that I sold, there's also like some stuff that went into a gallery and whatnot, and also one little small contest that I won, so I need to figure out the space and how that will connect in my portfolio and whatnot. And obviously this is not going to be a physical portfolio like that folder that you saw a couple seconds ago. It will be a digital one, and I'm debating between a website or a PowerPoint. So I've decided to use Behance and Adobe Illustrator for my portfolio. I'm using Adobe Illustrator just for the cover page, and Behance, I'm just using it to create, I guess, a grid with all of my artwork. So I think I've finally made a proper portfolio, but I also do think I may need to get rid of some of the pieces because this is a lot of stuff. So I'm finally done with that. How do I feel about the portfolio so far? Well, I think I could do better. It's just, I don't know whether to add a couple of sections or not, like the About Me section and like progress photos. Like, I didn't add that to my portfolio because I don't have that much art that's out there that's being sold. I only have like a couple of pieces that I highlighted. And like, I haven't really gone to like any sort of school for like my art and whatnot. So there's like really not much professional experience in there. But I do want to see how this portfolio does on Behance for like the next couple of days. And from there, like, yeah, I'll add stuff and delete stuff. Anyways, I hope y'all liked this video. Any likes, any follows, getting things from my shop, etc. is very much appreciated. And I hope everyone has a good day.